The Great British Coin Hunt, we got what you want. We got gold and silver, seems everyone's a winner. It's so elementary, you get one free entry. Every single raffle, make your collection dazzle. TGBCHraffle.com, TGBCHraffle.com.
Hi, I'm Tom Cruise. You guys ready? So, yes. It was interesting.
Ah, we're there. Okay, cool. Now I just got to go here and collect the. Hello, everybody. So while you're all coming in, I've just got to go and collect the link for. Okay, so we are just about there. Let's have that. We're also on Facebook, and that's going to be shared out. So we have Chris. Hello, Chris, and Lorna. Thank you. Hello, Lorna. David Reynolds is there. Oops, Daisy, you're frozen. It all went. I mean, both screens went that then, Chris. Okay, now are we okay now? Cool. Hello, Keith. Nice to see you, mate. Andy Walton, brilliant. We seem to be back on track. Is that better? I literally just changed my broadband. I've got two broadbands running at the same time at the moment, so I was able to just switch to the other one, and that seems to be better. Okay, so this must have been Hector's draw. First prize was Andy Babb. And second prize is John White. What I'm guessing. So Andy Babb takes first. This is interesting. I've gone on to a different broadband. My Sky broadband was obviously playing up. I had terrible trouble getting online just before we started for the last half an hour. £155 bonus for John. And Andy Babb got 2 times silver coins or silver bar. Okay. Chris can do a voiceover. That's one of the jobs Chris won't mind me saying, that's one of the jobs Chris doesn't like doing, is the voiceovers. Colin Ritchie, third prize. See, what you need is a bit of subliminals to start us off. That's why it all went wonky. We didn't have any subliminals. £110 bonus for Colin. Well done, Colin. So that's Andy Babb, John White and Colin Ritchie. Next we go on to the raffles. First off, we have Chris hates his voice on screen. We would have to do a silent live. Yeah, that's what I thought. So this is for a shirt. It's a polo shirt, navy, medium. Well, look at that, Weymouth Food Bank. Would you have believed it? Okay, where's the Weymouth Food Bank bit of paper? There it is, Weymouth Food Bank. Okay. Remember, they get a free entry in every raffle. Silver 1984, 4 const. I'm not even sure what that is actually. Silver 1984 for £1. Oh, it's got 4 pictures on it. Silver 1984, £1. Gert Too Much Somerset. You told me to list it. Yeah, absolutely right. I just don't know what it is. I've told you to list. Stuart Scholes has got it. It's got the word silver in the title. Stuart's in there like a ferret up a drain pipe, ain't you, Stuart? Well done to you. Next up is a Peter Rabbit, £5. Oh yes, I think it's a Peatfort 1984. Richard Brabbin wins that one. Peatfort. Richard Brabbin wins the £5. Well done, Richard. Guernsey 50p, Bethlehem. Not many people went for this one. Now that surprised me. That really did surprise me. And the Weymouth Food Bank has won again. And what was that? That was Bethlehem, wasn't it? Whatever one that was, Chris. Oh, it's all right, I'll text her. This one is silver A to Z, 10p, letter H. Michael Bloxham's got it. Well done, Michael. Letter H. Now we move on to the memberships, and from now until we hit the Zodiac50p.com, all the winners are for the winner's wheel on Friday, without me making a single mistake this week. I wasn't in a mugging mood to the food bank. Now, the sale price of the full spread, that's done. That finished on midnight on the yesterday, Monday. Colin Ritchie wins the first membership. What finished on Monday? Oh yeah, the sale of the full spread. Yeah, so that's back up to normal now. But the deal that I put on for buying a full spread or for an investment, that's still going. TGBCH coin. So there's a bit of news to tell you on that. I had a phone call off of one of you yesterday who will be watching, sitting there going, he, who just about had me dancing around the kitchen. So essentially on the strength of that phone call, I can probably go about halfway. Now, let me explain. A couple of mistakes I made. So, first mistake. When I said that it included about 4 or 5 grand's worth of the deal that somebody's offered me, is what we're talking about here, Chris Dyer. And there was about 4 or 5 grand's worth in that of £20 coins and a couple of 50s and 100s. Now, those are always silver, from what I understand. They're always a silver coin at the end of the day. And And I said I was offered those at 15% below face. Actually, I made a mistake with that. It was 25% below face. So the saving to me is even better. So that's one thing to say. 2 times TGBCH City coins. 2 times TGBCH City coins. So I made a little bit of mistake there that is to the good, because obviously it's better for us. Should this come off, it's better for us. So those come at 25% below face, which is fantastic. And whilst they're not particularly brilliant sellers, they are about an ounce of silver, and they make great presents for the raffle side, great prizes. So for me, they're perfect. We could probably do like a raffle where we do one a week or one a fortnight of those. So that's that. What else is it I've got to tell you? I have to think. Noir fan. Oh yeah, so the other thing to tell you, Stuart says he likes them. He likes them. I mean, at the end of the day, they're silver coins, you know. So from a value point of view, putting them away, and when the Royal Mint offer them out at face value, I mean, they're worth getting. So then, on top of that, what else have we got? Oh yes, so the amount. So I said it's about 20 grand's worth. That's at the cost. That would be at the cost to me. That's what it's offered at. In actual fact, I made a mistake with that. How did I made that mistake? I don't know, but I did make a bit of a mistake with that. It's actually closer to 30 grand. Date run. And is in excess of £100,000 worth of saleable stuff. So, so the cost to me would be 30, and then you've got the 8,000 for the private collection that I was offered. So now you've got a total of about 38, and that is, on the one respect, you might as well go, oh, Ian, it's just telephone numbers, mate. You ain't never going to get anywhere near that. And like I said when I did the first video, you know, until you put it out there, until you ask, you just don't know. Even though you might think, well, that's a bit of an hard one for me. That, you know, it's a bit of a bridge too far, even for me, I reckon. And I'm about the most positive person you could probably come across. Glass is always half full, as far as I'm concerned. Jeffrey Brinklow. But anyway, I digress. So, phone call I got yesterday was essentially somebody saying to me that they can cover half of that. So, so now it's like, oh, okay. Well, now that's on the table. Need to let you lot know, because there might be one or two of you that are thinking, well, I was thinking of trying to do something. Well, now you know that that your little bit or big bit of doing something might make all the difference. You know, it could turn it from a no-go into a go. If you see what I mean, it could turn it from a nearly there into a there. So, so that's where we are. And for a full spread paying cash, I will give you 3 to 1. So you'll get 2 extra, basically. 2 to 1, however you put that, 3 to 1. You get 2 extra. So if there's anybody else thinking about that, please do get in touch. Because what has gone from basically a conversation and a phenomenal offer that I probably couldn't get involved in has now turned into a phenomenal offer that has a chance of being, has a chance of coming off. That's excellent news, Ian. It certainly is. It's fantastic news. So providing that comes off and I manage to get some extra on top of that, if I could raise another half of that, then we're there. Wildlife coin. And of course, while this is all going on, I'm still juggling all the other stuff. And there's a set of 3 coins that we've done in conjunction with, I think it's Ukrainian Aid or Ukrainian Christian Aid. I can't remember the exact name. But we've done a set of 3 Ukrainian coins in support of Ukraine. They're only being sold in a set of 3. And it's a Club 100, so there are only 100 sets. They were ordered day before yesterday. They were listed yesterday. And 10% of the 10% of the sale price goes towards helping those people in Ukraine. Now you might think, well, you know, with the hundreds of millions of pounds that war costs and weapons and medical supplies and food and shelter and all this sort of thing costs, Wildlife Coin again. How do you manage to do that twice on the trot? It is a drop in the ocean to a degree. You know, 10% of 100 sets of coins is a bit of a drop in the ocean. But if you have a little look on eBay, you will see that there are lots and lots and lots of people like me. And this is what will happen. You will get tens of thousands of small businesses like me doing something to help. 10% times tens of thousands adds up to a phenomenal amount of money. So from what I've already seen just on eBay alone, there will be a lot of money raised going to help Ukraine with things like food and medical supplies and that kind of thing. You know, we leave it up to the governments to supply the weapons, and we help raise a little bit of money for food and supplies and all that kind of stuff. Put me down for a set. COA 49. I will order after the stream. I will do that. Stuart, thank you very much. And as I say, you have a look and there's lots and lots of people doing it. As I said I think it was about a week ago or something, I said you're going to have people do all sorts of things. You know, they're going to put Ukraine on a mug, a t-shirt, Team GB 50p. And that's exactly what's happening. You know, it starts off with the basics. It will always be your t-shirts and your mugs and your things like that first, and your pin badges and your pens and your pencils and all that, all the easy stuff. And then, you know, people like me will come into the mix with a little bit more specialist items, and there'll be collectibles and non-collectibles and stuff going on. So if you want to help Ukraine, if you want to do a little bit to help Ukraine, then have a little look on eBay. Just search the word Ukraine. And have a little look at a few listings. Derek Clark. Have a look at a few listings, and you can see right at the top of the listing if it's automatically giving something to charity. It will say so at the top of the listing. You know, if you look at mine, it says at the top there, 10% of the proceeds of this listing go towards the Ukraine aid. Have the Birmingham Commonwealth Games and FA Cup coins arrived yet? No, not as far as I'm aware of, Andy. 20 random coins, but we are getting stuff all of the time Some stuff has arrived today. I don't know what it is. I've had a box arrive today. So the TGBCH FA Cup and Commonwealth Games have arrived. They arrived today. I've just got to now repost those down to the postman. So he will have those Friday and he'll be sending those out next week. So the TGBCH ones have arrived and the Royal Mint ones are starting to arrive. So it won't take long to get those. Stuart Scholes, you got one. TGBCH ones I was on about. Oh, in that case then, Andy, yes. They literally arrived this morning. I haven't opened the box yet. I need to open the box, take out the paperwork, seal it, and then send it. So I shall be sending it tonight, which means it will be picked up tomorrow, Thursday, delivered on Friday. He'll have it Friday. He'll start getting them out next week. £7 eBay cash. Have the annual sets and definitive sets come in? Yes, they've started coming in and they are being posted out. So they're in the process of being done. So if you're waiting for any of those, you won't be waiting much longer. I should imagine you'll probably have it by the end of next week. So the various different things that I've done, Stuart Scholes again, twice on the bounce. With, you know, there's the deal obviously with the full spread, etc., which is quite a lot of money. That's quite a hell of an investment. But then again, you've got the smaller deal. So you've got, you know, just the coins from us, for example, stuff like that, as well as the triple whammy for the raffle and as well as the double bubble envelope for the memberships and so on. As Tesco says, every little helps. So there is something priced right the way up the scale. So you can spend anywhere from a couple of quid up to, you know, 5 or 6 grand in order to give us a lift and help us. Joker, that's worth £100 membership to Stuart. He's already got a Joker, so it's automatically worth 100 quid. And another one that we need to do is, let's talk about this £1 per entry. Where are we with that? What's this one? George's Prize Draw Friday. Eddie times 3. Stuart's got 3 on the bounce. You can have as many as you want on the bounce on a Wednesday. I'm just glad it ain't 3 on the bounce on a Friday on 3 multiplication wheels. That would be painful. Can you imagine a full Monty 6 member winning 3 times on the trot on multiplication wheels? That would be really painful. You might get a double up though, and then you might not. Set of 5 crowns. Right, entry, £1 to win an entry. And then the other one that we've cheekily done, without you noticing probably, is an Easter bunny. So we're going on to iplambert.co.uk next. There is an Easter Bunny coin, and if you look on the homepage of tgbch.co.uk, you will see the listing for the Ukrainian set of 3 right next to the Easter Bunny. And again, there's only 100 of those. That's okay, Stuart. I'm waiting for Friday to win all the multiplier wheels. One day that could happen, couldn't it? Somebody, you get the same person and they just bang, 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 hit it lucky. Andy said, I saw it on the website. Oh, the bunny. Yeah. So the bunny's there, and so is the bunny's there, and so is the set of 3 for Ukraine. And that is 4 on the bounce. So if there's anyone that wants to help or do anything from the investment point of view in order to get these deals, please, please, please get in touch and help me just accomplish that. Because I'm now thinking that that can be accomplished. RM coin, and I believe that might be Stuart's double up. Just have a little check. Stuart Skulls, it is. So there's 2 prizes there. RM coin times 2. Well done, Stuart. Eddie Beck. And that was right next to Stuart Skulls again. Come close to winning a 5th one on the trot. That was a good shot, Eddie. £45 membership voucher as well. Well done, Eddie. Tracy Murgatroyd. Ten times sixpence. Ostomate TV coming up next. Yeah, so how many have we got? We've got 77 sold on this £1 per entry to win a direct entry. 77 sold. So we've got another 23 just to finish that one off. Do you think we can do 23 by the end of this stream? There are 6 so far sold on the £30 direct entry. So 6 people, only 94 left before we have a winner for that gold. Chris Dyer. $23 is not a lot, is it? We should be able to do those 23. Royal Mint coin. Check. Chris. Nope. Paddleduck 50p.co.uk. Now Chris is getting in on mugging you, Stuart. Eddie Beck. Chris One, royalmintcoin.co.uk. I've got that down. Bunce £2. Bunce £2. Don't apologise, Eddie. He had 4 on the trot. Just get in there. Pardon me. Royal Mint News. Royal Mint News is one of those that you will only get now on a full spread. There's a few that you can only get on a full spread, about 7, 8, 9. 8 or 9, I think. Greg Gorthorpe. Super wheel spin for Greg Gorthorpe. Dun dun dun. So he gets a spin with a multiplier. Get in there, Greg. On a Wednesday wheel, if you win a double up, is that 2 entries on the Friday wheel or just 1? Actually, it's just 1 because we've never had that question before. So yeah, just one. I believe it's just one anyway. Sheet of coins for Greg Gorthorpe. Sheet of coins times. Now we get the multiplication wheel. No, don't be greedy. It's a good question though, because it's a question that hasn't come up before. But just one, because it's I suppose on the basis that it is a single domain, isn't it? Single domain spin, single membership spin. Three times 3 for Greg. 3 sheets of coins. Royalmint.blog. Don't ask, don't get, or just cheeky. This is true. You've got to ask. If you don't ask, you don't get. And as I always say, if one person asks a question, there's always another half a dozen people probably that are thinking of asking it. Can I have a day off? Only asking. No. Colin Ritchie. Lend us a tenner, Ian. Yeah, I know all the questions will come out now. Mainly Chris asking for a pay rise. You've got to get paid before you can get a pay rise. Holidays. £25 membership for Colin Ritchie. %0 of 0. Nice. There you go. royalmintcoin.co.uk. And that's going to go to, for those people on Facebook, we can't put the link in. So if you want to join in the draw at the end of the stream, £1 per entry to win a direct entry. Brian Dawson, just go to tgbch.co.uk and get the £1 per entry listing. So we have, cool, thank you, Lucky Star. 82% sold now, only another 18 entries. 18 entries left on sheet number 2. Sheet of coins, Brian Dawson. Can I just have an MP's pay rise? Absolutely not. MPs just earn more and more and more and more and more. It's never enough for them. You do too much work, Chris, to get an MP's pay rise. Only 2,200 a month. Wow. Fiona Reid. Well done, Fiona. You're in. "29 people watching at the moment. I saw it go to 31 a little while ago." £5 eBay cash. TGBCHraffles.com is a multiplication wheel now. 1, 2, 3 multiplication wheels on the trot, then 3 normal wheels, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 multiplication wheels on the trot, then a couple of spins, and then another 4 multiplication wheels. 1, 2, 3, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 multiplication wheels coming up. Where else can you organise your own pay increases? I know. They were the first people to get paid out of the pandemic as well, 10 grand each. Do you remember that? I was livid when that happened. I was shouting at the TV, used a few expletives. Jeffrey Brinklow. Pandemic's only just started. Talking about shutting down the country, and the first people to get paid were the MPs, £10,000 each, like they really needed it. Flower coin. Can I have a win today, please? Going to try our bestest for you, Brucey. We need 18 more entries sold in this other one. Oh, that was up there, wasn't it? Flower coin for Jeffrey times. Jeffrey is a full Monty 3, so it's 3 plus 5 is 8 times 8. Okay. Put that in the wrong place. Now it's the Royal Mint Online wheel. The one we just done was tgbchraffles.com. That one you can buy an entry in. They're £150 each. This one is the royalmint.org wheel, multiplication wheel, and you can't buy an entry into this unless you get a full spread. You'll get an entry on it with a full spread, but otherwise you have to win the entry. Should have been the nurses getting paid £10,000 each. I totally agree with you. Every single frontline, well, every single NHS worker, really, apart from the ones that earn thousands a week, should have got that. Should have got some kind of bonus like that. Scott Donaldson. That was right next to Michael again. Donaldson. Yeah, coming up several times. It's right next to you. But you're absolutely right. They should have given all the nurses 10 grand each. All the low-level staff. Membership voucher times the number of people watching, 28. £28 times. Scott is a full Monty member and he can swap any prize for £25 membership voucher. So once the numbers go up a bit, it's not worth you swapping. Suddenly you're better off keeping what you got. Been working towards that for quite some time now. That's why it's important to get above 30, I think. That's why I keep willing it to get above 30. So that's 5 plus 3 is 8. 8 times £28 times 8. The Great USA Coin Hunt now, a normal wheel. There's another 5 of those gone, which means, if I have my maths correct, only 13 more. Yes, 87 sold. 1, 3, 13 more. The royalmint.org wheel. Sorry, I missed one. Put it in the wrong place. Scott Donaldson. I did it in the next one down. Scott Donaldson. £28 times 8. Quite right, we're on the royalmint.org wheel, which is a multiplication wheel. And 10,000 to a nurse would be worth something. To an MP, it is changed down the back of the sofa. You're so right. You're so right. I mean, imagine if they'd have given it to all the nurses and stuff. You know, they could have just would have made life itself so much easier for such a lot of people that are earning a low wage at the end of the day. Michelle Robbins. Well done, Michelle. Don't know about other areas, but nurses in Leeds working nights have to pay to park overnight in hospital car parks. Yeah, that was when I was in hospital. You know, they had to pay up there, and there was one nurse died when I was there because she'd worked such long hours and she drove home and she nodded off at the wheel. Got killed. 10 random coins times how many? Absolutely right, Tracy. Such a disgrace. It has been disgraceful the way that our government have treated a lot of frontline workers. Absolutely disgraceful. And then they shrug it off, don't they? Buggers. And we have Michelle times 7. Whoa, get in. You did better than some full Monty members. The Great USA Coin Hunt now. 7 times. So 7 times 10 is 70 random coins. The nurses at Airedale Hospital have to pay for parking as it's not run by the hospital. Yeah, that's how that happens a lot. Stuart Scholes. 2020 Penguin. That's a normal spin, that wheel. Westminster Collections. The next two are normal spins. Derek Clark. Just 13 more entries left on sheet number 2. Times the number of people watching. Membership voucher 27. £27 membership voucher. wwf50p.co.uk. I got your message, Keith, by the way. I will deal with that tomorrow. Might be tonight, but if not tonight, tomorrow. Mr. Skulls. $20 random coins. Zodiac50p.com wheel. This is a wheel that everybody can get on for free. You can get one free entry on this one and one free entry on Zodiac50p.co.uk. And the full details and explanatory thingy is there on the listing to show you how to do it and give you the voucher code. Last wheel for your list, this one is. Yep, absolutely, Lorna. Have you not won enough yet, Stuart, or have you got John's lucky pants on? Oh, talking of John, Henry Long. Well done, Henry. Talking of John, he managed to get a house. He's picked the keys up. It's not the ideal place. Hasn't got a downstairs loo, which later on for him will be a bit of a nightmare, but it's what they could get. So, but he's got a place. That's the main thing. He's, you know, they're going to be coming out of here into another place. Club 100 coin. times how many? I should be seeing him on Sunday. He's a bit housebound at the minute because his feet keep swelling up. These plays a starting point for John. Absolutely, yeah. 4 plus 6 is 10 times 10. YouTube members, all members. Henry Long. 2 on the trot. All my tea's finished. Ten times 3D. Three plus 6 is 9 times 9, 90. Drop me bits. Next up is YouTube Gold members. Derek Clark. And we've got about 10 or 15 minutes left to get the last 20 minutes left to get the last 13 entries of the £1 per entry. $15 uncirculated coins. If Ian stays awake, that is. I know. At least I'm not yawning as much as I sometimes do. Sometimes send a few of you to sleep. 5. 5 plus 5 is 10 times 10, 150 uncirculated coins for Derek. Patreon members now, and it's the all members wheel. Patreon all members. People put in the Zs and the yawns, I know. Kevin Rawdon gets one today. That's the man that won 18 silver coins the other day. I put one of your streams on at night and I go out like a light. That wouldn't surprise me, as it happens. £25 membership voucher for Kevin. Times multiplication wheel. Kevin is a 5. Could be dangerous. Danger. Five plus 5 is 10 times 10, 250 quid for Kevin. Patreon Gold members. Any more for any more on the £1 per entry draw? Look at that. I'm a poet and I didn't even know it. Scott's going to mug Michael. Look at that. Scott Donaldson. Scott Donaldson takes it. That's that man in his greyhound again. Even the way they walk similar to each other. I just think it's great. People do become their dogs, don't they, sometimes? Or their dogs become the people. An RM coin for Scott. Times. How many? Three plus 3 is 6 times 6. You and Casper match here. We do. We do. Pay it members now, all the people that have got a joker. Should be interesting if a dog sees a rabbit. Yeah. You're full of it and show it. Oh yeah, I just seen what your last comment was. Katie Gibson. And we've got a sheet of coins, and it's Katie's double up, I think. It is. Yes, it is. Yeah. On a multiplication wheel, 2 times 2 times. And it's a 3. 3 plus 5 is 8. Equals 16 prizes for Katie. Wow. Next up is the Full Monty members bonus. This is just for the Full Monty members. Derek Clark is the first one. Getting down towards the end now, still got 13 of those left before we can do the draw. 13 left on the £1 per entry, £80 bonus. Second spin. Chris Dyer. Hurry, hurry, step right up and buy 13 entries. As Lucky Star says, step right up. £55 bonus for Chris. Rob Barnes, just got that one. Well done to you, Rob. Little win for you. Oops, a daisies. Referrals wheel. Hello, Dexter. Nice to see you. Chris Dyer. We've got a few entries left, Dexter, if you want to join in for the draw at the end of the stream. £1 per go, £1 per entry to win a direct entry for that gold Rosalind Franklin, or indeed a full set of A to Z or something else. See that 1 gram gold coin at 12 o'clock? £5, Casper Cash. There's a gold bar at 12 o'clock there, where the mouse is, can you see? That's how close Chris came to winning a gold. This is our last few spins. We've got 13 entries to sell. Three times 3 plus 6 is 9 times 9 equals £45. Casper Cash. Super Wheel members. Dun dun dun. Come on, baby, light my fires. Come on, baby, light my fires. If you want to stop me singing, you have to buy these last 13 entries. Stuart Scholes. Or turn the sound off. Yeah, you could turn the sound off, I suppose. Stuart Skull says I muted you. £6 Casper Cash. Times how many? 2 more spins and then it's George's draw. And if we haven't sold those last 13, then it has to be Friday. Oh, what a shame. It'd be great if we could just do them today and then we can have a fresh one for Friday. Stuart, have you bought a lotto ticket yet? Don't forget you've got to stick my name on the back of the ticket. Otherwise it won't win. Times 3. 3 plus 6 is 9. Times 9. TGBCH newsletter wheel. Do you still want this shared here? No, not now, because we've come to the end of the stream. So no more sharing this stream. Like it being shared for the first half an hour or so. Get them while they're hot, says Lucky Star. Hello, Robert. France Ria Oliver. That's Robert over in the Philippines. Hi, Simon. For those of you on YouTube, the link is pinned to the top of the stream to make it easy for you. For those of you on Facebook, you need to go to tgbch.co.uk, Michael Wilkins. .co.uk and look for the £1 per entry listing. And we have 13 left out of 100. Sheet of coins. Times how many? And don't forget to give us the old obligatory thumbs ups. Times 3, Michael Wilkins, times 3. 3 sheets of coins for Michael Wilkins. And with just minutes to go, we have 8 left. Just 8. Just 8 entries left, and then we can pull 3 winners. Come on! Sorry, probably made you jump in, Lorna. Henry. Andy Babb. Hang on, where did I? Oh, we're on George's draw already. Andy Babb. What was it that Henry Long just won? And how many times did he win it? I've got Henry Long winning the raffle newsletter, but I missed what he won and how many times he's won it. You've not had any wins all week, Lorna. Is the investors draw today, or did I miss it at the start? No, that's down to me. John White takes second. That's going to be ready now for me to download, and I need to talk to Chris. And I've just made another mistake, obviously, because I've just written 2 people down. So I need a little bit of help from you lot watching to see if you've paid more attention than I have. So I've got Henry Long winning the raffle newsletter wheel, but I haven't got down what he won and how many times he won it. So what did Andy B? John White, yeah. And who was the third one for the George's draw? Oh, that is George's draw, is it? Okay, so where have I... Okay, so if I do that, I'll show you what I've got in a minute. Henry Long, Andy Bad, and then I'll show you where I've gone wrong. And what was the other one? John White. Right, so if we've got 1, 2, 3 for George's draw, I've gone wrong here then. Raffle newsletter. Who won that? What did they win? And how many times did they win it? George's was Henry, Andy and John. Yeah, got that. So I need the raffle newsletter because I've got Michael Wilkins on the TGBCH newsletter, Stuart Scholes on the Super Wheel, 6 Casper times 3 plus 3. And it was Henry that won that, was it? £6 Casper. Yes. Oh, okay, that's where I went wrong. Henry Long's name twice. £6 Casper times 9. He's a 6 times 3 plus 6 is 9 times 9. Okay, got it. We have absolutely got it. Nearly smashed it because we've just got 8 entries to sell. Is someone going to have them last 8 entries or what? What if you have a couple each? Aha, we might have it. Are you okay, Chris, for me to do the thingy, to do the draw? We do. We have it. Completed. Yes, he says. Okay, cool. So £1 per entry winners. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so what we're going to draw now is 3 people that are going to win a £30 direct entry to choose from one of those fantastic prizes, including, but not limited to, this little baby. Brand spanking new, Chromebook laptop, Samsung Intel Celeron N4000, 15.6 screen, 4 gig, HD, Platinum Titan. So that's also one of the prizes, and it's sealed, hasn't been opened, that you can choose from. Or an A to Z set. Right. Roll my sleeves up. Are you ready? Handbag, bag, hand. got to get it first, don't I? Come on in. Get yourself together. Where is it? There it is. Right. Sheet number 2. There it is. Few details. Right. Now we're ready. Number 38 is the first one. Just put that there. Search 38. See what happens. No. See, sometimes I can find it easy and sometimes I can't. There it is. Eddie Beck's got number 38. Select as a winner. Well done, Eddie. That's the first person. I'll do the voucher in a minute so that you can go and get your direct entry. Bag hand, hand bag. Number 85. Who's got number 85? 85. Colin Ritchie has number 85. Select as a winner. Last one. Handbag, backhand. Nothing up my sleeve. Because my sleeve's up my arm. All the 4s, 44. All the 4s, 44. And that is also Colin Ritchie. Colin Ritchie wins 2 lots and Eddie Beck wins 1 lot. So we have Colin Ritchie, Eddie Beck, Colin Ritchie. Okie dokie. And there we are, we've done it. That's another stream. Friday will be double up day. Spanking Friday. And as I said, anybody that, if anybody wants to help me with this deal that I'm trying to put together, please get in touch. And if you're going for a full spread, you will get phenomenally, fantastically looked after. Because I need to cover the rest of it now. If I'm just about halfway there, I need to just put the extra oomph in and get the other half of the way there. Okay, and then we will be up the old ladders. Talk about snakes and ladders. Okay, great stuff. Thanks, Chris. Thanks, Lorna. Thanks, Andy. Thanks, everybody, for helping. Bit of love out of my bucket. Thanks a lot. Bye for now.
British coin hunt, we got what you want. We got gold and silver, seems everyone's a winner. It's so elementary, you get one free entry. Every single rifle, make your collection dazzle. TGBCHraffle.com. TGBCHraffle.com.